Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Panahon na ng pagbabago, dahil sa ito'y kinakailangan. Tayo na magtulong-tulong, na maunlarin ang mahal nating bayan.
Panahon na ng pagbabago, dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan. Tayo na magtulong-tulong, na maunlarin ang mahal nating bayan. Panahon na.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the transition of stewardship of the Caliraya Botocan Kalayaan hydroelectric power plants. To signify this new chapter, may we request the President to lead the ceremonial switch-on of our plant diorama to signify the transition of CBK. The diorama representing the Kalayaan Pumped Storage Power Plant is the first of its kind in Southeast Asia. This model showcases the structures of the plant that connects Caliraya Reservoir and Laguna de Bay, featuring its iconic penstock. May we request the President to press the button on the count of 3. Ready, Mr. President. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this marks the official beginning of the next chapter of CBK Hydro Complex, with a Thunder Consortium composed of Aboitiz Renewables Incorporated, Sumitomo Corporation, and Electric Power Development Company Limited, or J-Power. Thank you, Mr. President. We may now all be seated. At this point, may we call on Department of Finance Acting Secretary Frederick Go to introduce our guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much, Secretary Frederick Go, for your kind introduction. Please take your seats. The cabinet ministers here present, Secretary Sharon Garin, Secretary Chris Roque, and Secretary Kiko. I didn't forget you. And of course, the Special Assistant to the President, Secretary Lagdomeo, the Aboitiz Equity Ventures Inc., President and CEO Sabine Aboitiz, and all the officials and employees of the Aboitiz Group of Companies, local government officials who are joining us today, partners in the private sectors and stakeholders, Japanese Ambassador Endo Kazuya. I'm sorry I cannot return the favor because my Japanese is non-existent. Our invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today's turnover of the Caliraya Botocan Kalayaan Hydroelectric Power Plant marks a deliberate step toward an energy system that is steadier in operation, smarter in design, and ready for the future that we are building. A future where Filipinos can count on electricity that keeps pace with their needs and works without disruption. The CBK HEPP is one of the largest hydropower complexes in Luzon, with an overall capacity of 797 megawatts, composed of 3 distinct but complementary facilities, each one serving a clear and practical purpose. Caliraya Power Plant is an impounded water system, and the same as Sabine, I have many memories about using Caliraya Sierra Lakes as for, we go there for the weekend. And I actually, unlike you, I actually met Marlon Brando when they were filming Apocalypse Now. It may not be, people may not know this, but it was actually created for the power storage of the Bataan nuclear power plant. And they got the same idea as we are doing now, wherein, because a nuclear power plant cannot be turned off, for all intents and purposes, it can be slowed down, but it cannot be turned off. And in times of low demand, the surplus power would be used to pump water up to Kaliraya. And in times of high demand, the nuclear power plant would produce power, and they would release water to produce hydroelectric power. And I'm very, very glad that its original purpose is now being used to power our grid and to bring power to our people. Now, Botocan operates as a run-of-river system. Kalayaan is a pump storage facility. And for many years, the CBK complex has already played a vital role in supporting Luzon's grid. With this privatization, completed through the successful bid of over 36.27 billion pesos, the government is able to unlock significant resources while ensuring the continued operation of a strategically important energy asset. In doing so, the government can invest where it matters most, in our people. Particularly, these resources can be directed towards the immediate needs of the public, such as for classrooms, for roads, and for hospitals. And as we continue to diversify our energy sources, facilities like CBK help support renewable energy integration into the grid. During off-peak hours, excess power is used to pump water to an upper reservoir. When the demand is high, the water is released to generate electricity, allowing cleaner energy to work reliable at scale. Together, they form a system designed not just to generate power, but to balance the supply and demand across the entire power system. This is made possible through the Kalayaan Pump Storage Facility, which supports grid stability. And as investments are made to modernize and improve these facilities, these benefits will extend beyond just the grid and create an impact in the lives of our fellow Filipinos. For households, this means fewer power interruptions. For hospitals and schools, it means fewer service disruptions. As for our workers and entrepreneurs, it means time saved, productivity gained, and opportunities found and sustained. Indeed, stable power keeps daily life on schedule. This gives essential services and industries reliability, and it gives families peace of mind. This is why we in government continue to strengthen the systems in our energy sector by improving policies, processes, and partnerships to ensure that energy reliability and affordability are sustained in the long term. Building on the strength of both the public and private sectors, we encourage collaborations that safeguard the public interest while promoting transparency and accountability. We thank the Thunder Consortium for taking on this responsibility with a clear commitment to long-term stewardship. This privatization reflects investors' confidence in the direction of our country's energy sector. It also demonstrates, once again, how strategic public-private collaboration transforms investment in essential infrastructure into reliable everyday services that people can trust. I'm optimistic that both the CBK complex and our public-private partnership will help power a more secure, more stable, and more forward-looking future for the Filipino people. Thank you very much. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Thank you, Mr. President. May we request the President to kindly remain on stage and grant us a photo opportunity. First, may we call on the Cabinet Secretaries and stakeholders to please come on stage. Partners, for the second group, please get ready. Thank you, Cabinet Secretaries and stakeholders. Please exit to your right. Next, may we call on our partners to please proceed on stage. LGU officials, please get ready. Thank you, partners. Please exit to your right. And finally, may we call on LGU officials to please proceed on stage. Thank you, LGU officials. Please exit to your right. And that ends our photo opportunity. And that concludes our program. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing us with your presence. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.